ಅನುದಿನ ಅನುಕ್ಷಣ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ, ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಹೊಸ ಹಾದಿಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆಗೂಡಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಸಂತಸದಿ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes sir. Yes teacher. Present ma'am.
Hello students, welcome to Samveda E-classes 5th standard English second language. In today's class we are going to learn the true meaning of friendship. I want you to keep notebook, pen and pencil with you to do activities in this classroom. I hope you are eagerly waiting to learn something good from this session. After this session, you will be able to know the new words and the meanings from this lesson. At the same time, you will be able to know the theme and the moral of the lesson. And again, you will be able to know the noun or the naming words from your surroundings. So, before moving to the session, I will tell a story which I heard in my childhood, which is remembered as Govina Hadu, a heartwarming story between cow and a tiger. Let's begin the story now. Yes. Once upon a time, there was a cow called Punyakoti lived with her friend and her calf. She loved her friends. Above all, she loved her child who was very attached to her. Look at the screen, children. One day, Punyakoti went with her friends to eat grass in forest. She had left her calf at home. While nibbling in the green grass, she moved away from the forest and she was moved away from her friends and gone deeper into the forest. And next, she saw a tiger and Punyakoti was so horrified to see that tiger because it was a hungry tiger and she thought it will kill her and eat her. When the hungry tiger saw Punyakoti, she begs or requests to the tiger that, "Oh tiger, spare my life. I am a mother. I have a calf at home waiting me to return." But the tiger refuses here and says, "You want me to allow you to go home when I am hungry?" No, the tiger was very hungry so that it don't want to let the cow to return to home. But Punyakoti realizes that the tiger was right because it was hungry and he was hungry, so why should he make an exception for her? At this time, she also thinks about her friends and her calf. So she wants to beg to the tiger that at least allow me to go and say goodbye to my calf. I will hug her once and then I will come back. And also at last she says, "I promise." Promise is a word which is very important here. And then tiger thinks about a while and says, "Yes, okay, go but come fast because I am hungry." Then Punyakoti returns to home and requests her friends, says that to take care of her calf here, and at the same time she says about her calf that if she is in front of you, please do not push her away with your horns. If she is behind you, do not kick her. But the friends and the calf refused to accept this and also advised Punyakoti to not to return to the forest. But Punyakoti had given a word promise to the tiger that she will return. Punyakoti in teary eyes said nothing, and the calf said, "Please ma, don't leave me and go," because that calf was too attached to Punyakoti here, and the Punyakoti says, "No my child, I have to go because I have given a promise to the tiger that I will return to the forest and complete or satisfy the hunger of tiger here." And at the same time she says, "Truth is our father, truth is our mother. If we do not abide by the truth, the Lord will not like it." This is the sentences, these are the words the Punyakoti says, and at last, taking leave of her calf and her friends, Punyakoti walked towards the forest here. And the next, the tiger was thinking impatiently that it was so hunger, and who will return to certain death? She won't come back. Here tiger was thinking about Punyakoti, that she will not return, and the other tigers will laugh at me when they hear of what I have done. Here tiger is thinking impatiently about Punyakoti, but next it was so surprised to see the tiger, to see cow, the Punyakoti is returning back, and also says that, "Why did you choose to come back knowing that you will meet your end?" And the Punyakoti answers beautifully that, "I had given my word, so I am here. Go ahead and satisfy your hunger." But the tiger, this left the tiger thinking it was rare for any animal to be truthful. All right, I can also, it was so surprised to see the cow. Punyakoti came back to satisfy his hunger. So it thinks for a while and says, "All right, I think I can hold on for a while till I find some other food. You go home now, go back to your calf." These are the words said by the tiger here, and Punyakoti thanked the tiger and returned to her calf. The meaning of the story is, we should be truthful all the time, and also the promise which we had given to a person shouldn't be broken here. I think it was interesting students, and I loved this story, and you too. So moving to the lesson today, learning the lesson, the true friendship. This is the lesson between the two best friends. I will read the lesson. Open the page number in your book, page number 12. I will read the lesson now, and please listen carefully. Once upon a time, in the city of Syracuse lived two friends, Damon and Pythias. Both of them were lovers of truth. However, their king Dionysus was an evil-minded ruler. One day, the king heard that Pythias had called him cruel and had said something against him. So he got very angry. He announced that Pythias would be punished for this and hanged. Next paragraph. Pythias, "O king, please allow me to go and meet my old mother and my sister before I die. I must arrange for my sister's marriage, and I bid goodbye to my mother. After that, I will return this is my last wish. King Dionysus, impossible. I cannot grant your wish. How can I be sure that you will return? Damon, sir, I am Damon and a true friend of Pythias. Please let him go to fulfill his last wish. I will remain in your custody until he returns. King Dionysus, all right Pythias, but on one condition. I will fix the day and the hour of your return. If you do not, excuse me sir. ಅದು ನಾನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಅದು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು. King Dionysus, all right Pythias, but on one condition. I will fix the day and the hour of your return. If you do not return in time, your friend Damon will have to die instead of you. So, Pythias was granted his last wish. He went home, completed his work and hurried back to Syracuse. He had to face many dangers and so he was delayed. On the fixed day, Pythias had not returned. As a result, Damon was taken to be hanged. In this class, in this lesson, we came across with some new words. Let's discuss about that. First one, evil-minded. Evil-minded means having bad or cruel thoughts. That means harming anyone, thinking about harming anyone or thinking bad thoughts are called as evil-minded. Evil-minded means having bad or cruel thoughts. Next one, impossible. Something that cannot happen. For example, it is impossible to count the stars. That means, is it possible to count stars, children? No, we can't count the stars here. So that it is impossible. Impossible means something that cannot happen. Next one, fulfill. To do what is hoped for. Fulfill. To do what is hoped for. For example, I want to fulfill my wishes doing hard work. I will do hard work to fulfill my wishes. Okay. Fulfill means to do what is hoped for. I think you understood this. Yes. I will explain the lesson now. So listen carefully. True friendship. Damon and Pythias were friends and lovers of truth. They lived in Syracuse, ruled by King Dionysus. Where Damon and Pythias lived? Where Damon and Pythias lived? Yes, Pythias and Damon were lived in the city of Syracuse. Yes, next, ruled by the king Dionysus. Who was the king of Syracuse? Children, can anyone answer? Yes, Dionysus was the king of Syracuse. The king was an evil-minded person. Already we know that evil-minded means having bad thoughts in the mind. He is a such type of a person and also he was so cruel. He was cruel and also evil-minded person. The king got angry when he heard that Pythias had called him cruel. Already he was a cruel ruler and Pythias has told about like that. So, for this he was to be hanged. So, here King Dionysus decided to punish Pythias here and he just wanted to be hanged. Pythias requests King Dionysus that he has a last wish. What was the last wish? To meet his mother and arrange his sister's marriage. Those are the last wishes of Pithias to meet his mother and also to arrange his sister's marriage. And but the king wouldn't leave him. Why? Because he was cruel and he don't want to leave Pithias to his home. But the close friend, the best friend, the true friend of Pithias, Damon, accepted to be in prison till Pithias' return. Yes, he is a true friend because he wanted to be in prison instead of Pithias. Okay, the king gave him some time to finish his responsibilities. At last, of the request of Pithias and Damon, King Dionysus gave permission to Pithias to return to home and fulfill his last wishes. And then, if Pithias failed to return, Damon would die. This is the condition of Dionysus, that Pithias should be returned in time. If he not, Damon will be hanged. So, Pithias granted his last wish. He went home, completed his work and hurried back to Syracuse because he has to be in time that King Dionysus has conditioned. He had to face many dangers and so he was delayed. On the fixed day, Pithias had not returned. As a result, Damon was taken to be hanged. This was the condition of King Dionysus. Was the Pithias returned in time? No, he was not returned in time. So what happened next? We will discuss in our next session. Okay. In this lesson, I would like to ask some questions. So please try to answer them. Who was the ruler of Syracuse? Can anybody, children? Who was the ruler of Syracuse? The King Dionysus was the ruler of Syracuse. Who was the ruler? The King Dionysus was the ruler of Syracuse. When did Damon and where did Damon and Pithias live? Where did the Damon and Pithias live? Damon and Pithias lived in the city of Syracuse. Moving to the next screen, in the lesson we came across with some words like Pithias, Damon, King, Syracuse, Dionysus, etc. Those are called as naming words. Naming words are nothing but a noun is a word which tells about any names. For example, Suma. This is board or this is screen. These are the names. For example, Raju, dog, parrot, table, Yadgir, etc. Have you understood? Yes. Here are some examples on the screen here. You have to notice and write it down in your notebooks. Nouns. Noun is a name of a person, place or anything. Anything which names, anything which called as names are called as nouns here. For example, person. In the person category, we can classify boy, baby and a girl. In the animal category, we can name like cat, dog and pig. In the place, we can say that home, school and also park. In the category of idea, for example, love, strength, fear. In the next category of next box, we can say that thing, car, chair and sun. These are some examples of nouns here. Okay, now I am giving you an activity, so please try to complete that. Read the words in the box, write the nouns into the correct categories. These are some names I have given here. You have to categorize that names into a correct category. Dog, hospital, carpet, chicken, school, cat, fish, father, library, teacher, nurse, girl, barber, computer, pencil, ladybug, shoe, restaurant, cow, police station, eyeglasses, butcher, theatre and toothbrush. I think you have all noted these words. Yes, here is the category here. We had made a category of person, place, thing and animal. I will read this. Father, in the person we can say that father, teacher, nurse, girl, barber and a butcher. These names comes in a person category, and in place we can differentiate like this: hospital, school, library, restaurant, police station and theatre. These are the places and the names. For the thing we can differentiate like carpet, computer, pencil, eyeglasses, shoe and a toothbrush. In the animal category we can notice dog, cat, fish, cow and a ladybug. I think you have understood this. Next I am giving you an activity here. Fill in the blanks with the words given in the box. Evil minded, delayed and imprisoned. Evil minded, delayed and imprisoned. These are the words you have to fill in a correct blank. Dionysus was a dash ruler. Dionysus was an dash ruler. Yes, Dionysus was a evil minded ruler. Dionysus was an evil minded ruler. Next one. Demon was to be dash until Pythias returned. Demon was to be dash until Pythias returned. What is the answer, students? Yes, Demon was to be imprisoned until Pythias returned. Demon was to be imprisoned until Pythias returned. The next, Pythias faced many dangers while he was returning and was dash. Pythias faced many dangers while he was returning and was delayed. Very good, students. The next, choose the correct option of the given below. This is the activity for you. Demon and Pythias were dash. Were they enemies or friends? Children, can anybody? Were they enemies or friends? Demon and Pythias were friends. Yes, Dionysus was a dash ruler. What is the answer? Is he a kind ruler? No, he is a cruel ruler. Dionysus was a cruel ruler. Next, Dash wanted to settle his family affairs before he dies. Dash wanted to settle his family affairs before he dies. Who wants to meet his mother or to arrange his sister's marriage? Who moved away from the Syracuse? Yes, Pythias wanted to settle his family affairs before he dies. Yes, next I am giving a homework for you. So please try to complete it in your notebook. What did Pythias wish to fulfill before he died? What did Pythias wish to fulfill before he died? Yes, next question. What was the condition laid down by the king? What was the condition laid down by the king? Why was Pythias delayed while returning? Why was Pythias delayed while returning? These are some questions which I have given. You have to answer that And next I will give you another homework. Underline the nouns in the sentences below. Underline the nouns in the sentences below. For example, the tailor is stitching cloths. What is the noun here? What is the noun here? Yes, you have to write it in your notebook. The tailor is stitching cloths. The driver is driving the bus. The driver is driving the bus. What is the thing here, or what is the person here, or what is the place here, etc. You have to notice and write it in your notebook. Mother is baking a cake in the oven. Mother is baking a cake in the oven. A teacher is teaching in the classroom. A teacher is teaching the class in school. The dog and the kitten play with the ball. What is the thing here? What is the animal here, students? I think you all know this. The goat is on the stool. The goat is on the stool. The bear and the tiger are in the zoo. The bear and the tiger are in the zoo. The cab has 4 wheels. The cab has 4 wheels. These are some sentences I have given to you to do homework in your home. So please try to solve them. And this session was so great. I think you enjoyed this session. And in the lesson, what happened to Pythias and what happened to Damon and what is the decision that was taken by Dionysus shall we continue in our next class. Yes, this presentation was prepared by Sandhya Kulkarni and presented by me, that is Suma H from GHPS Yeargold. Thank you. Be safe in your home. Stay safe. Wear masks and maintain social distance. Use sanitizers in this pandemic time. Thank you.